Hello everyone. As you can see the title, I want to share and give you the gifts of the Ascension of Jesus. These gifts are not a kind of dogma or principle or doctrine, but it's a spiritual practice usually done by the sisters or the nuns. Now, before the Ascension of Jesus, he left 14 gifts. He left for us 14 gifts, which are numbered from 1 to 14. And I want you to choose any number from 1 to 14. But before you choose, I request you to first sanctify yourself and pray to God with a very sincere heart. Pray to God so that He may enable you to choose the right number and the right gift for you. Okay, so the first gift is the chalice. Jesus says, I leave you my chalice, so that you may embrace troubles and sufferings. The virtue is to bear the cross with love. The second gift is footstep. Jesus says, I leave you my footstep, so that you will follow me without doubt. The virtue is to follow one's vocation. The third gift is whip. The whip is used for beating purpose. Jesus says, I leave you whip, that you may bravely bear my cross. And the virtue is courage. The fourth gift, Holy Eucharist. He says, I leave you, Holy Eucharist, so that you may get new life and strength. And the virtue is devotion to Holy Eucharist. The fifth one is Holy Shroud. He says, I leave you my holy shroud, so that you may love others as I love you. And the virtue is love of neighbors. The sixth one is the robe. Jesus says, I leave you my robe, so that you may bound to me with obedience. And the virtue is to break one's will. The seventh one is the crown. He says, I leave you my crown, so that you may not give me any pain with your thoughts. And the virtue is meekness. Then, number 8 is the hammer. He says, I leave you the hammer, so that your heart may be made soft. The virtue is gentleness. The next one is ladder. Number 9 is ladder. Jesus says, I leave you the ladder, so that you may raise your mind to God. The virtue is desire to holiness. Number 10 is the mother. It refers to Mother Mary. Jesus says, I leave you my mother, so that you may be her worthy child. The virtue is devotion to Mary. Number 11 is the purple cloak. Jesus says, I leave you the purple cloak, so that you may bear all the suffering patiently. The virtue is fortitude. Number 12 is nail. He says, I leave you my nail, so that you may pierce the heart of others with pure love. And the virtue is selfless love. Number 13 is the cross. He says, I leave you my cross, so that you may bear the daily cross. And the virtue is charitable. Number 14 is tomb. Jesus says, I leave you my tomb, so that you may be silent when it is necessary. And the virtue is interior silence. That was all about the 14 gifts of the Ascension of Jesus. If any one of you got the right message. So far, whomever I have asked to choose the number, they have received the right message. And if you also feel that you have received the right message, then please do not forget to like, share, and also comment, so that it will also be helpful for the others, for the race. It may help them to receive their gifts. Thank you very much, and do not forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.